Hello everyone and welcome to Waverley for NBL1 action. It's the home team, the Waverley Falcons, up against the Dandenong Rangers just up the road, and this promises to be an absolute beauty. We've got the Dandenong Rangers currently 7th on the table with a 10-6 record, and the Falcons in 12th with a 6-9 record. Plenty of eyes this afternoon on Rebecca Cole. She is the leading scorer in NBL1, averaging 32.5 points a game for the Rangers. So the Falcons are going to have to put plenty of time into Rebecca Cole if they are to get the victory here this afternoon. This is the first, of course, of a double header here at Waverley today, with the men's clash tipping off at 2:30, and looking forward to that one as well. Just having a look at the NBL1 standings for the women. And after 19 games played, Geelong Supercats are making all the running. They are 17-2 on the season to sit atop the table. Bendigo's just had the one loss. They've played 2 less games. They are 16-1 and currently in second on the table. Then comes Knox with a 13-4 record. Ringwood at 13-5. Kilsyth 12-5. Nunawading at 12-6. As I mentioned, Dandenong, they are 7th on the table with a 10-6 record. And then we go down to Waverley at 6-9. Languishing on the bottom of the table is Diamond Valley with just the 2 wins and 16 losses. So Waverley up against Dandenong. Tip-off in under 2 minutes. And the Falcons will be looking to make a statement here on their home court and get the upset. Just the 8 players suited up for the Rangers today, so limited rotations for them. And the Falcons, Nia Locke won't be suiting up. She looks to have picked up some form of foot injury, so she won't be playing this afternoon for the Falcons. Expect them to look to get Carly Ernst involved early. She, of course, has the inside-outside game. She started off well last week in their loss to, their victory over the Southern Sabres. And she's such a talisman, or taliswoman I should say, for this Falcons team, which of course is coached by Elias Polianis. And expecting a close game here this afternoon. You'd have to fancy the Rangers as the favourites for this encounter, but I'm expecting the Falcons to put up a good show. And if they are to score the upset win, they'll be needing big games from the skipper Kelly Bowen, Jess Bygate, and also Sam Donald. Renee McShiskey played really well last week too. Tegan Cunningham always dangerous, also with that inside-outside game. Falcons in the yellow strip this afternoon, and the Rangers wearing the silver outfit. We're just less than 20 seconds away now from tip-off. And the Rangers going with Ernst, Bowen, McShiskey, Cunningham and Donald as their starting 5. Rebecca Cole, Amy Clydesdale, another WNBL veteran, also in the starting 5, as is Colleen Planetta, another woman with plenty of WNBL experience. And Ash McBean also starting along with the youngster Taylor Gilliam, left-hander, youngster who's showing plenty of promise. About to get this one underway. It's Ernst up against Planetta, and Falcons will have first use and look to get the first points on the board. They go into Ernst, the top of the key. She likes the look of that one, just a bit too long, and she comes up empty, and now the Rangers will have their first opportunity to get scoring underway in this NBL1 clash between the Falcons and the Rangers. Beck Cole off to Amy Clydesdale, who has played a lot of basketball at Dandenong, spent the WNBL season in Adelaide, of course, and she gets the first bucket of the afternoon. Nice aggressive move there from Amy Clydesdale, wearing the knee brace on the right leg. Donald now, Cunningham spots up, that'll be 2, also short. Opportunity for the rebound, and the Falcons come up with the offensive board. They're just looking a little stagnant in offense to start this one. Sammy Donald calling a set play. What can she do? It's a nice pass into Mokshiski. Beautiful pass, entry pass there from Sam Donald. And Renee Mokshiski gets the Falcons underway. We're locked up at 2 apiece. Just over 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Planetta now. The top of the key. Gilliam. Into the low block. That's Ash McBean working down low. Nice move on the low block there. Ash McBean with the nice little floater. And she puts the visitors up 4-2. They go into Ernst once again, spending a lot of time at the high post. Here's Cunningham now. Gets a nice screen from Mokshiski. Turns down the jumper. Here's Donald now. Shot clock in single figures. Ernst, she's going to have to spot up for 3 here. It's a long one. And a miss. It might be a Falcons ball, though it is. They'll get another chance here. So 14 seconds left on the shot clock as it resets. Need to get a little bit more movement in offense, the Falcons, for my liking. Here's Donald with the pass. Nice pass too to Cunningham with a little spot up J. She gets her scoring underway this afternoon with a nice little mid-range jumper. That was a beautiful pass. 2 assists now for Sam Donald. Here's Cole now working against Cunningham. Too quick for her. Beautiful spot up J from the league's leading scorer, Rebecca Cole. And she is also on the board. Here's Donald. Pass off to McShiski. That one's too long. Ball in dispute here. Gilliam comes up with it. She's a left-hander. She goes back to the right, however. Nice aggressive move from the youngster, but she came up empty as Carly Ernst made her earn those points. Here's Ernst now not afraid to shoot the triple. Mokshiski with the offensive board. Working down low. No foul called. Good defence there from Ash McBean. And Cole's away to the races. I think it's come off her leg. It has. And it's a turnover. So, excuse me, Falcons will get an opportunity to draw a level here. They trail at 6-4 in the early going in this first quarter. NBL1. Here's Donald now. She's got Clydesdale keeping her company. Nice little tap there from Ernst. Finds Cunningham. That one's short. Mokshiski with another offensive rebound. Ernst, who's just been off with her shot, and misses again. Cunningham with another offensive rebound. So they do have a height advantage, the Falcons, and they're using it to their advantage. Here's Ernst again. There she goes. That'll do her confidence the world of good. Carly Ernst knocks down the triple and puts the home team in front by 1, 7-6. Rebecca Cole now looking dangerous as always. Nice pass. Here's Taylor Gilliam. That looks good. In and out. Ernst with the rebound. And the Falcons are off to the races through Sam Donald. Little floater from Sammy Donald. Nice aggressive move. And the Falcons now have a 3-point gap. Good aggressive play there from the point guard for Waverley. Clydesdale. Planetta. Turnaround jump shot is no good. And Mokshiski comes up with the board. So Waverley owning the glass in this first quarter is Donald now. Kelly Bowen hasn't had much of a look in as yet. They go down to Cunningham on the low block. She had the mismatch against Beck Cole. And Cole comes up with her first foul of the afternoon. First foul of the game, in fact. So this is a good start from Waverley. Ash McBean checks out of the game. And Leah Hannafin steps in for her first minutes of the afternoon. Here's Mokshiski. Donald now. She had Bowen cutting through. No pass there. Ernst misses. But Kelly Bowen is there to pick up the pieces and add 2 more points and extend the margin to 5 points. This has been a good few minutes from the home team. 6:05 left to play in the first quarter. And Waverley making all the running here. 11-6. The scoring has dried up for the Rangers. Whereas on the other hand, the Falcons, plenty of second chance opportunities. And they're making the most of those and capitalising. And they have a 5-point lead with 6:05 left to play in the first quarter. They do have a significant height advantage here this afternoon. And they're certainly making the most of that, cleaning up the glass. So that could be a problem. Well, you'd imagine it will be a problem for the Rangers. And one would imagine that they're not going to get too many second chance opportunities. And they're really going to have to make their opportunities count. So Clydesdale and Cole with 2 points apiece. McBean also with 2. Carly Ernst, the leading scorer, with 3 points. She has been a bit cold from the floor, however. Bowen and Donald also on the board. Mokshiski doing well on the glass with 3 rebounds. Falcons are shooting it at 35% from the field. Dandenong, 3 of 6 at 50%. Back underway here in the first quarter is Clydesdale. Finds Cole. Lethal backcourt combination for the Rangers. Clydesdale finds Cole. Good defence and rejected by Ernst from the back, but they get another opportunity here, the Rangers. Shot clock in single figures. Beautiful pass to Planeta, but Mokshizki again. Clydesdale has to jack it up with the shot clock expiring, and she knocks down the triple, and nothing but nylon from Amy Clydesdale. Bit unlucky there, the Falcons. That was good defence, but a veteran play there from Amy Clydesdale, who's got plenty of experience at the elite level. Donald now finds Bowen. Entry pass was a tough one, and too hot to handle for Carly Ernst. So the Rangers draw within 2. 5.5 to play first quarter. Gilliam to Cole. Back to Gilliam. Planeta sets the on-ball screen. She goes to her right hand, does Gilliam. That was a poor pass, another turnover. Ernst bringing the ball up the floor. Not something she's accustomed to. Showing a few tricks, however. Here's Kelly Bowen. They want to get it into Cunningham on the low block, or Mokshizki. Sammy Donald instead tries from downtown, and she comes up short. So the Rangers can lock it away here or even take the lead through a long-range effort. Here's Clydesdale to Cole. Back to Clydesdale. Plenty of on-ball action. They find Clydesdale with that on-ball screen. She's got Carly Ernst on her. Kicks outside to Hannafin, and she comes up short. Good box out there from Sammy Donald against the much taller Colleen Planeta. And Kelly Bowen's away on her left, but good steal from behind there by the Rangers. She'll go to Cole, you'd imagine. No, instead Planeta goes all on her own. But Cole came up with the board. She wanted the and one, but referee having none of that. Cole and Cunningham just exchanging words. And it'll be a Rangers ball. So scoring has dried up since that timeout for the Falcons. Finding it difficult to put points on the board. Oh, ambitious pass from Cole. Tried to find Planeta. Sammy Donald was in the way, however, and ricochets off her hand, and it'll be a Rangers ball. Clydesdale to inbound. Beautiful pass. Planeta just couldn't handle it. Kelly Bowen comes up with the ball. Sammy Donald's away. She wants to go to the races, but good defence there from Taylor Gilliam, putting it into that opportunity. The ball eventually gets into Carly Ernst. Here's Kelly Bowen from downtown. She misses, but Mokshizki again. She is really doing a tremendous job on the glass. Another offensive rebound for Renee Mokshizki, and she adds the 2 to extend the lead back out to 4 points. Clydesdale turns down the 3. She might take it on this occasion. She does. It looks good off the hand, and it's nothing but net for Amy Clydesdale. She has 2 threes and just can't afford to give her that time and space. She'll knock that down more often than she won't. Donald now. Ernst tries another 3. No good. Not afraid to shoot it today, Carly Ernst. Mokshizki with another rebound. Here's Donald. She's got Mokshizki down low. Ernst firing another 3, and she misses once again. Good board, though. Offensive rebound from Tegan Cunningham, and good tap there from Kelly Bowen, too. Here's Cole now for 3. That's short. Bowen with the rebound. Finds Donald. Falcons up 3. Donald calling the shots. She pulls up for the jumper from the top of the key. It's too long. Cole will come away with it. Trapped in the corner. Gets it to Taylor Gilliam. Back to Cole. Nice pass. But no joy there for Leah Hannafin. And they come up empty once again to the Rangers. Donald. Ernst. Cunningham. Pulls up for the jumper. That's long. And that'll be a Falcons ball. As Jess Bygate checked in for her first minutes. Renee Mokshizki sitting down. What a start by her. She's been outstanding, particularly on the offensive end of the floor on the glass. Plenty of offensive rebounds. Second chance opportunities for the home team. Cunningham. Pull-up jump shot. She was fouled by last tier Poa. And she'll earn herself a trip to the free throw line. First team foul, second team foul there for the Rangers. Michaela Miller in for the skipper, Kelly Bowen, who sits down for the first time. So Cunningham at the line to shoot 2. Gets the friendly roll on the first there. Margin out to 4. And no problems with the second. So the Falcons lead it by 5. Just over 2 minutes to play here in this first quarter. It's Waverley up against Dandenong. And an enterprising start here from the home team. Cole being kept in check by the Falcons so far. She can get hot very quickly, however. Here's Hannafin. Good hands from Cunningham. Cole comes up with it. Shot clock in single figures. Cole with the jump shot. She comes up empty. Nice rebound by last year Poa. Hannafin tries her luck from deep. No good. And the Falcons can build on this 5-point edge they currently boast. Michaela Miller, her first touch of the ball. Cunningham, nice shot, just short. Ernst too tall down there, and she gets the offensive rebound. She wanted the N1. She'll have to settle for just the 2, but it's an important lead now for the Falcons. And the Rangers come up empty once again through last year Poa. And this margin starting to get a little bit precarious for the visitors. Sammy Donald calling the play. She'll get the on-ball screen at the high post from Carly Ernst. Kicks it out to Michaela Miller, her first shot of the afternoon. Won't drop, just short. Rangers are away through Rebecca Cole. Just a little bit off her usual brilliance at the moment is Rebecca Cole. Last year Poa. Static offense, or stagnant offense I should say, here from the Rangers. Colleen Planetta finds last year Poa, and again that's short. So good defence from the Falcons, but not enough movement in offense from the Rangers, and they're just troubling to hit the scoreboard at the moment. Give credit to the home team though, the defence has really picked up. Here's Ernst, who's yet to sit down. Neither has Tegan Cunningham, who's working down low. That's a lovely move from Tegan Cunningham. And the fall-away jumper is good, and they lead it by 9 as we approach quarter time. This might be the last play of the first quarter. Perhaps the Falcons might get one Hail Mary at the end. But the Rangers are desperate for a bucket. Working against Ernst. Good defence from Ernst. And they, in fact, have 14 seconds to add to their 21-point tally in this first quarter. The Falcons. Donald. Screen from Cunningham. Cunningham gets the screen. Spots up for the jump shot. And she nails it. A second before the buzzer expires. And that is a great end to a brilliant first quarter from the home team. The Falcons 23, the Rangers 12. The home team lead it by 11. Tegan Cunningham doing most of the damage for the hosts. And shooting the ball quite nicely after a relatively slow start. So perhaps an upset brewing. Plenty of time to play out in this one. I did mention that the Rangers look to be a little bit depleted just with the 8 players today. Tegan Cunningham up to 8 points for the home team. Amy Clydesdale leads the way for the visitors with 8. Rebecca Cole just 2 points. She's averaging 33.5. So they've done an outstanding job defensively on one of the most dangerous players in the league. Carly Ernst has 5 for Waverley, and Renee Mokshiski has 4 points. She was outstanding in that first term, Mokshiski, on the offensive glass. She has 5 boards, so too does Ernst. Beck Cole has 3 boards for the visitors. Sammy Donald with the 2 assists leading the way there in that category. Falcons shooting it at 37%, 10 of 27 from the floor. And Dandenong now struggling at 5 for 19, just 26%. They were shooting early doors at 50%. Just 1 of 10, though, for the Falcons from deep. Carly Ernst has taken the majority of those. She has nailed 1. And 2 of 7 for Dandenong. Amy Clydesdale with both of their triples. 21-10 on the boards. Waverley doing a number on their opponents here. And as I keep repeating, they do have a significant height advantage. And good to see that they're making the most of that advantage here against the Rangers. Carly Ernst going to sit down to start this second quarter. So too Tegan Cunningham and Sam Donald. Lisa Ewan in for her first minutes. Renee Mokshiski back in. And Jess Bygate is going to start in the middle with this, with the Falcons starting in a 2-3 zone. So back underway. This is the second quarter. 11-point lead to the Falcons. Hannafin. Last here, Poa. Clydesdale trying for another 3. And she is 3 for 3 from downtown. Amy Clydesdale looking most dangerous. She's up to 11 points, pacing the visitors, and must be said, pretty much keeping them in this ball game. They trail by 8. Clydesdale has 11. 3 for 3 from downtown. Bygate. Long. Mokshiski again. Another offensive board. Bygate now. Here's Ewan. Shot is no good. And the Rangers are away through Clydesdale. Planetta. Hannafin. Clydesdale. Good close out there on the dangerous Clydesdale. Here's McBean. Down low to last here, Poa. Shot clock into single figures, down to 5. And the turnover is caused. Good defence, good zone defence there by Waverley as Taylor Gillian checks back in for the Rangers. Last here, Poa sits down. So just the 3 on the bench for the Rangers. Beck Cole sitting down with just the 2 points in their first quarter. Here's Kelly Bowen. Tough on that low block. Went back to her right hand, and she has drawn the foul, and she'll go to the stripe for 2 shots. Fouls on Ash McBean. Her first of the afternoon and first team foul in this second term. Front end all okay for Kelly Bowen. And the back end, no trouble there. So the margin is back out to 10 points. Waverley leading it 25-15. Just a minute and a half gone in this second quarter. This is NBL1 from Waverley. The Falcons, I should say, hosting the Rangers. Here's Taylor Gilliam on the left hand, trying her luck from downtown, no good. Kelly Bowen with the board. And they've got numbers ahead of the ball here. They can work it to their advantage. There's Lisa Ewan. Skip past to Bowen, who is in rhythm. Couldn't knock down the 3. Taylor Gilliam comes up with the rebound. Need a bucket here, the Rangers, and you just wonder where their points are going to come, particularly with Cole a little quiet and sitting on the bench at the moment. What can Planetta do? Plenty of experience. She went to her left hand. Thought she was fouled by Mokshiski, but the referee said it was all ball. Carly Ernst back in for Michaela Miller. Sticking with this 2-3 zone, Waverley. Here's Planetta. Screen from Clydesdale. Good move, good play there from the Rangers. Set play from the inbound. And Clydesdale set the screen there for Planetta. And she knocked down the 3. Margin is 7. Falcons in front. Ernst calling the shots. Does she want the on-ball screen? No. She skips it across to Lisa Ewan, who goes back to Ernst. She's got Mokshiski down low. Not much room to work in, and she ran out of room, in fact. And might be a shot clock violation here. I think the ball actually did hit the ring, so they're going to reset here, and the Falcons will get another opportunity. So the shot clock did not reset, even though the ball hit the cylinder. So they'll get 14 seconds to get another opportunity here, the Falcons. John White, coach of the Rangers, not too happy with the call. Beautiful pass from Ernst. Finds Ewan in unfamiliar territory. Nice little pass inside. Found the open Jess Bygate, and she knocked down the jumper. The little mid-ranger. Nice pass from Lisa Ewan. Back out by 9, Waverley. Clydesdale. Cole back into the game. Gilliam. Still in the 2-3 zone here, Waverley. It's working to effect, largely. And that's a poor pass from Taylor Gilliam and another turnover. So, doing a good job of protecting the ball here, the Rangers. And just giving the home team too many looks. It's now 4 turnovers, might even be 5. Here's Mokshiski now. Finds Ewan. She turns it over. Just took her eyes off the ball. Carly Ernst and Beck Cole just saying a friendly hello to each other. Of course, teammates last season in the WNBL with the JK Rangers. To see Jerry Ryan buying that licence, and Cheryl Chambers, coach for the Rangers in the new NBL1 season, a WNBL1 legend is Cheryl Chambers. Clydesdale just knocked down another triple. It's not going to count. Foul was called on Jess Bygate. Tegan Cunningham in. Sammy Donald comes back in with her. Mokshiski and Lisa Ewan have a seat. So it looks like they might be back into a man. Here's Planetta. Strong move to the basket. Good defence from Donald, the much smaller opponent. She made it tough for Planetta, who tries her luck again. That's a nice turnaround jump shot from Colleen Planetta. And the Rangers move on to 20. They trail by 7. Falcons on 27. We've got just over 6 minutes to go in this first half. Here's Ernst working on the low block. Turn away jump shot. Turnaround jump shot, I should say. And no good. So Carly Ernst certainly not afraid to put the ball up here this afternoon. Shot not dropping for her at this stage. Second team foul on the Rangers. And inbound pass there from Ernst. She gets it back. Nice pass finds Cunningham. Good closeout by Beck Cole. It was a nice pass inside to Bowen, but she just missed what she probably would normally make. And the Rangers are away through. Clydesdale, who spots up for the jump shot. In and out. No luck there for Amy Clydesdale. Perhaps a bit too close. She's been knocking them down for fun from outside. Donald. Oh, nice move. Aggressive move. Should have finished that, Jess Bygate. She'll be ruining that one. That was a missed opportunity. Here's Cole now, using her body beautifully there. And again, just missing. So Beck Cole is ice cold in this one. Very uncommon for her. She averages 33.5 points a game. She's stuck on just 2 as we approach half-time. Strong move from the captain, Kelly Bowen, over the smaller opponent. And she has been fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. Taylor Gilliam picks up her second foul, third team foul. So Kelly Bowen, the skipper, doing a good job of getting some free buckets from the stripe. Taylor Gilliam sits down with those 2 fouls. And Ellie Morgan checks in for her first minutes for the Rangers. Bowen knocks down the first. Puts the Falcons out by 8. Make that 9. Kelly Bowen knocks down both from the stripe. So just over 5 minutes to play in this second quarter here at Waverley. And the home team doing a good job answering every challenge, leading it by 9. They have led by double digits. Cole, Planetta. She probably looks the most dangerous for the Rangers at the moment. And she knocks down 2 more. Colleen Planetta, the veteran, got her shot going in this second quarter. Here's Donald. Finds Bowen. Oh, tough one to handle. She did well there, Bowen. Bygate. Ernst now. 8 on the shot clock. Works on Planetta. Nice jump shot from Carly Ernst. Worked away a little closer to the bucket. Pulled up at the foul line and knocks down the jump shot. Margin back out to 9. Cole. Screen down low there. Cole was fouled as she went to the basket, and maybe this might get her going. She wins herself a trip to the line. She'll shoot 2. Second foul on Sam Donald. Second team foul for this quarter for the Falcons, and we have a timeout with 4:23 left on the clock. Entertaining affair, this one, and the Falcons would be well pleased with what they've produced here in this first quarter and a half. They do have a nice break over their more fancied opponents, the Rangers, which do sit above them on the NBL1 table. Waverley 12th on the ladder with a 6-9 record. And Dandenong with a 10-6 record. They're 1 win and 4 losses from their past 5, however, so they are in a bit of a rut, the Rangers. And a really good opportunity here for the Falcons to get their 7th win of the season, which would put them on equal terms with Frankston and Melbourne, at least for the time being. So 31 the Falcons, 22 the Rangers. Rebecca Cole, 32.5 points a game, leads the league. She'll go to the line for 2. Jenna O'Hay, 25.3. Lauren Nicholson, 23.8. Chelsea Schweers, 23.4. And Lauren Scherf, 21.8. Leaders in terms of points in NBL1. Cole makes the first. Kelly Wilson averaging an incredible 10.4 assists per game. As Cole makes both. She now has 4 points. And in terms of rebounds, it's Annalie Maley, 14.8, leading the way in the competition. Bit of extended pressure there from the Rangers. And 17 on the clock here, the shot clock that is. Donald now. Bowen, Donald. Bowen for 3. No good. Ernst with the offensive rebound, and she was fouled from behind. Clydesdale thought she got all ball. She'll have a bit of a laugh with her friend here. Carly saw the fun in it. I think she thought it might have been all ball too. It is a foul on Amy Clydesdale, however, her first, 4th team foul. Here's Donald. Bowen. Bygate, I should say. Cunningham. Skip pass. Bowen. 3. No good. Sam Donald with the offensive rebound. They are absolutely killing them on the glass here, the Falcons. Bygate. Ooh. Nearly got the roll in the end one. She was fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. Just plenty of second chance opportunities here for the Falcons. Fouls on Ellie Morgan. She picks up her first. Just Bygate at the line to shoot 2. Knocks down the first. Margin back out to 8. Misses the second, however. Rangers now. Do they go back to Planetta? She's having a good quarter. Here's the big for the Rangers. Here she is off a nice screen and just misses there. Disappointed with herself there. It was a good play from the Rangers. Got a nice look. Planetta just unable to knock it down. Donald now. Good pressure from Cole. Closed out Cunningham. Bowen. Bygate. Donald. Cunningham. Good defence on the low block from the smaller Amy Clydesdale on Cunningham. Ernst. She's going to fall away, you'd imagine. There it is. And she just misses, but another offensive rebound here for Waverley. That was Bygate coming up with it on this occasion. Screen from Ernst on Donald. Shot clock running down. Bygate's going to have to get it up. Tough shot. Miss. Rangers come away. Might have been a travel there. I think she got away with one there, Ellie Morgan, and Rebecca Cole could make them pay, and she does. So maybe that gets her confidence going. Beck Cole, who's been relatively quiet by her lofty standards. Margin back to 5. So the Rangers doing a good job of hanging in there, despite giving up so many second chance opportunities. Donald now, shot clock getting deep once again. Donald's going to have to get something up. She passes to Cunningham, who jacks it up. No good. So good defence. They're in a 2-3 zone here, the Rangers, and it's paying dividends for them. Here's Cole now. On the back of that 3 on the last play. Exploring. Morgan, Clydesdale. Going to get the on-ball screen from Planetta. She does, and she spots up for the jump shot and knocks it down. So that is a good few minutes there from the Rangers. They've cut the margin back to just 3 points. Beck Cole knocks down a triple. Then Amy Clydesdale with the spot-up jumper. She's shooting the ball very nicely here this afternoon. Colleen Planetta also been big, so it's the leaders of the Rangers outfit that have got them back into this one. 32-29. We're under 2 minutes to play in the first half here at Waverley. And this has been a really impressive fight back from the undermanned Rangers, playing with just the 8 players here this afternoon. They're well and truly undersized as well. They're getting smacked in the rebound count, but they trail by just 3, so full credit to them. Around the grounds here, and one other game currently taking place. It's in Frankston, and the Blues, home team, with a 10-point lead over the Southern Sabres, 38-28. One minute 50 left on the clock. Renee Mokshiski there just doing a little bit of a dance as we about to get play back underway. Donald now. Ernst still in the 2-3 zone. The Rangers, it's been working well for them. Here's Ernst now. Spots up for the jump shot and knocks it down. Tough shot from Carly Ernst. She has 9 points in the game after a tough start, particularly from long range. Carly Ernst showing her experience. Cole now. Morgan for 3. Nice shot from the youngster. Sorry, it was Hannafin. My apologies. Leah Hannafin there. Knocked down the triple. And nice pass, the assist from Beck Cole, who got closed down and shot it back out to Hannafin, who didn't let her down. Here's Donald now. Oh, lovely play from Donald. She couldn't finish it, however. Ernst might shoot that. She does. Confidence is sky high for Carly Ernst. She knocks down the triple. And she's really starting to heat up. Carly Ernst up to 12 points to lead her team in that category. Beck Cole, strong defence from Tegan Cunningham. They're all over Beck Cole. 2-3. They're sending 2 or 3 defenders to Beck Cole. But the league's leading scorer still finds a way to win a trip to the free throw line, and she'll shoot 2 with 33 seconds left in this first half, and her team trailing by 5. Lisa Ewan coming in for Sam Donald, who has been working hard. Probably should have made that last layup. Cole with that unorthodox shooting style, but one that works so effectively. Knocks down the first. And the second. Spent plenty of time overseas this year, has Beck Cole representing her country, particularly in 3-on-3 basketball. Sensational player, daughter of Gary Cole, the outstanding footballer and administrator. Here's Mokshiski working down low on her younger opponent there. And I thought Hannafin played it well, but unfortunately for her and her team, she's been pinged for the foul. And Mokshiski has looked dangerous there all afternoon on that low block. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 with the lead at 3 here for the home team. Nothing but nylon there, the first for Renee Mokshiski, that name of Polish origin. short on the second. Cunningham fights hard for the offensive rebound, but the Rangers come away. This will probably be the last play of this first half. Rebecca Cole wants the on-ball screen, winding the clock down. What can she do here? Good defence from Cunningham. No good for Cole. Bowen with a Hail Mary from just past halfway, and that brings the first half to a close here at Waverley. And an entertaining affair, it must be said. Good fight back from the Rangers in that quarter, but it's the home team that take a 4-point lead into the locker room. They lead it here 38-34. The Waverley Falcons over the visiting Dandenong Rangers. Really good first half of NBL1 action. Plenty of experience coming to the fore there in that term for Dandenong. Cole, Planeta and Clydesdale doing most of the damage. Whereas for the Falcons, also some experience shining there. Carly Ernst, who had a slow start to the game, couldn't find the back of the net. She got her stroke going in that second quarter, and she leads all scorers here at half-time. I'll run through some stats for you during the interval break here. And Carly Ernst leading the way for her team with 12 points on 5 of 14 shooting. So a field goal percentage of 35. And she is 2 of 8 from long range, just 25%. She also has 6 rebounds, so certainly on double-double watch for Carly Ernst. Kelly Bowen has 6 points, just 1 of 7 from the field, shooting at 14%, well below her usual clip. She's 4 of 4 from the line. She has 5 rebounds. And Renee Mokshitsky with 7 rebounds, 6 of those offensive. Outstanding work from Renee Mokshitsky in the first half. She also has 5 points. Player of the game for mine so far is Renee Mokshitsky. Tegan Cunningham has 10. She's 4 of 9 from the field. 2 of 2 from the line. She has 5 rebounds, so 33 rebounds for the home team compared to 20 for the Rangers, so leading that tally by 13. The Waverley Falcons. Sam Donald has the 2 points and a couple of assists. And off the bench, Jess Bygate with 3 points. For Dandenong, Amy Clydesdale pacing them with 13 points on 5 of 6, 83% from the field, 3 of 3 from deep. Amy Clydesdale has the 1 turnover and 1 rebound as well. No assists at this stage. Beck Cole, the captain, just 2 of 7 from the floor, has 9 points. Was kept to just 2 in that first quarter. She has 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Taylor Gilliam yet to score in 11 and a bit minutes. Colleen Planeta, very good half by her, 7 points. Most of those scored in that second quarter. She has 2 rebounds. Ash McBean has the 2 points, the other starter. And off the bench, Hannafin has the 3 points, that being a triple late in that second quarter. Tiapoa and Morgan yet to trouble the scorers. So points in the paint for the Rangers, 6. Second chance points, 8. Their biggest lead has been just 2, and their biggest scoring run is 5. For the Falcons, they've scored 7 points from turnovers. Points in the paint, this is telling, 16. And this is even more telling, 23 second chance points. So that is just far too many from a Dandenong perspective. No points on the fast break, 3 off the bench, and their biggest lead was 11. Biggest scoring run, 10. So they led it by 11 at one stage. Rangers have cut that back to just 4 points at the main break. So they've done a good job here, the Rangers. They're just hanging around. And with the likes of Cole, Clydesdale and Planeta on that team, you need to shut the door when you have the opportunity, because if you leave it ajar, the class of that trio that I just mentioned will certainly make you pay. Plenty of WNBL and international experience among Cole, Planeta and Clydesdale. And they're all playing well and hitting the scoreboard for the Rangers, who outscored the home team 22-15 in that quarter after Waverley got off to the fast start, leading at 23-12 at quarter time. Looking forward to the men's game coming up after this. Make sure you stick with us here on YouTube. Live streaming this one from Waverley as we take another look around the grounds for you, bring you up to date with the other game that's going on in the women's division at this stage. And Frankston still with a handy lead over the Sabres, 44-36. So just the two games this afternoon. Frankston hosting the Southern Sabres and Waverley, of course, here hosting Dandenong. Falcons back out onto the floor, starting their warm-ups ahead of what is an important second half in the NBL1 season. Been a bit up and down this year, the inaugural NBL1 season for the Falcons. 6-9 currently. And the Geelong Supercats and Bendigo, clearly the teams to beat. The Supercats 17-2 from their 19 games. They sit atop the table. And the Braves from Bendigo, 17 starts for 16 wins and just the one loss. So they're the clear benchmark in this competition at this stage. Knox filling third position with a 13-4 record. And Ringwood, 13-5, rounding out the top four. Elias Spolianis, the coach of the Falcons, you think would be reasonably happy with what his team has been able to muster in the first half of action here. Although they did let the opposition back in the contest late in that second quarter. And it was Beck Cole who started to get on the scoreboard and get busy. Colleen Planeta started off that second term with a flurry. And Amy Clydesdale has been excellent and consistent throughout. That's the big three here this afternoon, and they are getting the job done for the Rangers, despite the fact they trail by 4 points. Carly Ernst, got to give her credit. She was finding it hard to score in the early proceedings of this one, and it wasn't through a lack of trying. And she's certainly not gun-shy, Carly Ernst. Recently married, and congratulations to Carly, who played WNBL1 for the Jayco Rangers last season under the name Carly Majovic. Married recently and a name changed to Carly Ernst. Such a dangerous weapon is Carly Ernst with that inside-outside game. She can knock down the triple. She's got a beautiful stroke on her. And she can also work her magic on the low block and from the high post as well. Handles the ball well. So plenty of attributes for a big in this league. She's been going head-to-head with Colleen Planeta, who also has plenty of tricks and plenty of experience. Played with the Adelaide 36ers. Adelaide Lightning, I should say, not the 36ers. That would be the men's team. And the Lightning, who had such a wonderful WNBL campaign last season, getting to the big dance when it looked like they might even fold at the end of the season. So great resistance and backbone from Adelaide in the WNBL last season. So a minute away from getting this second half underway here at Batesford Road in Waverley. It's NBL1 action. NBL1 action, I should say. And it's the Falcons and the Rangers squaring off. Home team leading it by 4. They will start with Ernst, Donald, Bowen, McShiskey and Cunningham. So they're back to their starting 5. And you would imagine the Rangers will go with Clydesdale, Cole, Planeta, Gilliam and McBean. Just 3 on the bench for the Rangers today. Plenty of youth there too. Leah Hannafin, who's looked impressive at times. Ellie Morgan and last here Poa making up that trio. So the Falcons will get the first crack at adding to their tally in this one. 38 points in the first half, thanks largely to 12 from Carly Ernst and 12 from Tegan Cunningham. The Chief Destroyers, 22 between the two bigs for the Falcons. And it's Cunningham. Donald gets the screen from McShiskey. Nice roll and nice pass. Finds Ernst. She kicks it out to Donald. Shot clock down to 5. Shot from Bowen is short. And the Rangers come away with their first possession of term number 3. Chance to cut it, the margin down to 2 or even 1 with a triple. Here's Clydesdale. She's looked dangerous. Shooting the ball really well. Well done from Carly Ernst. She read the play well there. Came away with the steal. Cunningham going to pull the strings on this play. Number 1. Donald. Screen from Bowen. She rolled to the bucket. No good. Ernst for 3. No good. So starting the second half as she did the first, Carly Ernst. Missing the triple. McShiskey. Ernst steps inside. Nice pass to McShiskey. Oh, lovely spin. She sold a bit of candy and left Beck Cole on an island. And Renee McShiskey continues her fine game here this afternoon. That was an outstanding play. Rolled back to the left. And that's our first points of this second half. And it goes the way of Waverley. Chance now for a turnover. Waverley come away. Here's Bowen on her favoured left hand. Passes to Cunningham. And she adds 2 more. Fast start here from the Falcons. Margin out to 8. Way to run the floor there from the Falcons. Nice pass from Bowen. Found Cunningham. Clydesdale now. Planeta. Good defence. No, McShiskey will come up with the foul here, I would imagine. She does. First foul on Renee McShiskey, who has 7 points. First foul of this third quarter. 14 on the shot clock. Beck Cole to inbound. Clydesdale. McBean on the low block against McShiskey. She gets it now, rolls back inside. Running out of room. Tough shot. Nearly made it fall. Didn't, however. And Bowen comes away with the defensive rebound. She has Taylor Gilliam for company. 2 left-handers there. Here's Ernst at the top of the key. Hand off to Sammy Donald. She's in all sorts of bother there. Here's McShiskey now. Pass to Ernst. Mid-range jumper. Just misses. And Clydesdale comes away with the rebound. Pushes the ball up the floor. Amy Clydesdale did everything but made it stick. She'll be disappointed with that. Here's Donald now. The man-to-man defence, the Rangers. Here's McShiskey against the smaller Clydesdale. Working back to the left. Good defence from Clydesdale. Smaller in stature. Here's Planeta now on the fast break. And she knocks down the first 2 for the Rangers in this second half. Amy Clydesdale. Excellent defence on Renee McShiskey, who has been dangerous on the low block. Cunningham. Donald. Hand off to Ernst. Fires for 3. No good. And that's well done from the smaller Taylor Gilliam. Good closeout on Tegan Cunningham, who has been pinged for her first personal foul. Second foul on the Falcons in this third quarter. So Ernst, once again, must have been given the green light, the licence from coaching staff. Certainly not afraid to jack the ball up here this afternoon. Planeta now. McBean, back inside to Planeta. Good defence from Donald, good help. And that's excellent work from Sam Donald. But that's not a good pass. And here's Planeta under the bucket. Add 2 more. So a turnover there from the Falcons. And Gilliam found Colleen Planetta, who picked herself up off the floor and got the easy bucket. Margin back to 4, which is where we were at half-time. Ernst now, will she keep firing? She's working against McBean. Oh, tough pass there for Donald. It was too hard to handle. Cole, very unlike her. Just a little bit sloppy there, Beck Cole, and she's unable to handle it. And the Falcons get a second chance here. Can they make them pay? Donald, Clydesdale keeping her company. Ernst turns down the 3. Cunningham with Cole in her face. Backs her in. And he's fouled. And that's the second foul on Beck Cole, who has 9 points for the Rangers. First team foul on the Rangers in this third quarter. Mokshitsky now. Ernst. Nice screen from Mokshitsky. No, it wasn't. The ref said she was moving with that screen, and it's an offensive foul. She gets called for her second personal, Renee Mokshitsky. And third team foul already here for the home team in this third quarter. Clydesdale, they can cut the margin to 2 or even 1, the visitors. McBean, Planetta. Clydesdale tries from deep once again. And she knocks it down once again. Amy Clydesdale is on fire from downtown. That's 4 from deep for Amy Clydesdale. And the margin is just 1. 42-41. This has been a good effort from Dandenong. Time for Waverley to answer the challenge. Beautiful pass from Ernst. And a lovely finish from Renee Mokshitsky. Really well-structured offense there. And Mokshitsky made the use of the screen, found herself down there by herself, and Carly Ernst with a beautiful entry pass. And Mokshitsky didn't let her down. Margin back out to 3. Really good game, this one. Clydesdale finds McBean. Shot clock winding down, and it's another turnover. Bowen, long pass to Cunningham. Will she take Planetta on? She does. Backs inside. Tough shot. Couldn't make it fall. And well done from Planetta. Worked really hard for that rebound. Will she skip it out to Beck Cole? No, she doesn't. She finds Clydesdale. Turns down the 3. Planetta will try her luck from downtown. She just comes up short. Ernst pushing the ball up the floor now. She's going to force the issue. She's going to spot up. No, she's not. Planetta working really, really hard for her team here. And nearly won the ball back for the Rangers. Not to be, however. Falcons ball. 18 left on the shot clock. Plenty of time here to get another good look. Leah Hannafin checks in for Taylor Gilliam, who's done some good things at times, particularly down low, undersized down in that position. Oh, good defence. Clydesdale, she's been exceptional all afternoon. She spots up for the jump shot, and in and out. Unlucky there, Amy Clydesdale. Donald finding her way inside. Mokshitsky turns down the jumper. Turns it down once again. Donald for 3. Short. Hannafin with the rebound. Hands off to Clydesdale. Falcons by 3. Cole now. Still looking for her first bucket of the third quarter. She's on 9 points. Averages 32.5 a game. Got fouled there. And she'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jess Bowen. Kelly Bowen, I should say.
That's her first personal foul, fourth team foul.
First personal foul and fourth team foul there. A couple of substitutions here for Waverley. Michaela Miller and Jess Bygate come in for Mokshitsky and Bowen. Beck Cole at the line.
2 free throws coming up for Beck Cole.
So she's into double figures, the league's leading scorer. More importantly, the margin's just 2 points. Still at 2. Miller with the rebound, who's just checked into the game. He's played limited minutes here this afternoon. Sam Donald at the point guard position for the Falcons. Hands off to Tegan Cunningham. And she got a good look. And she's such a beautiful shooter, particularly from that range, is Tegan Cunningham. And she adds her to her halftime tally. Tegan Cunningham now with 14 points. Margin back out to 4. Planetta playing plenty of minutes as you'd expect. Cole down low on the much taller Tegan Cunningham, but she still finds a way to get to the bucket and drop in 2 more. Beck Cole, such a dangerous weapon from all parts of the floor. Very quick, very agile, excellent ball handling skills, and a fine shooter too. And well done. Cunningham went right back at her at the other end. Cole thought she was straight up, but she's been called for her 3rd foul, so that's a concern for John White and his team. 2nd team foul on the Rangers. Cunningham at the stripe for 2. No trouble with the first for Tegan Cunningham. And no problem with the second. She makes the back end as well. Lisa Ewan comes in for Sam Donald, and last tier Poa comes in for Beck Cole. No doubt that's a foul forced substitution there. She has 3, Beck Cole. They can ill afford to lose her. Planetta, McBean, Hannafin, Clydesdale. Good closeout from Ewan. McBean, jump shot, misses. Last tier Pearl with the offensive rebound, rejected by Carly Ernst. Hannafin to inbound. Last tier Poa. Back to Hannafin. And a foul called on Jessica Bygate.
Foul called on a number 11 for the Falcons, Jess Bygate.
That's her second, and
That's her second
they are now in the penalty.
foul for the Falcons. Ash McBean hits the free throw line.
Ash McBean at the line to shoot 2. Makes the first. And makes the second. The margin is back to 2 points. We've got 2 minutes, or just over 2 minutes to play in this 3rd quarter here at Waverley. Home team have led for just about all afternoon from memory. Here's Ernst. McBean in her face. Carly Ernst can't knock down the jump shot, and Dandenong can square it away or even take the lead here. Clydesdale. Hannafin turns down the jump shot. Clydesdale for another 3. And she knocks it down once again. Amy Clydesdale is absolutely on fire from downtown. And can you believe it? Dandenong has taken the lead. Here's Cunningham. Falcons need a bucket. Where's he going to come from? Bit static in the offense here. Oh, Cunningham got bailed out there from last tip Poa. That was her first foul. Second, I should say. And Tegan Cunningham will be back to the free throw line. Locks up the game here, does Tegan Cunningham at 49 apiece. And puts the home team in front by 1. She has 18 points. Amy Clydesdale leading all comers with 19. And Amy Clydesdale, 5 of 5 from downtown. Outstanding performance. Here she is once again. Michaela Miller on her. Doesn't want to give her any space, understandably. McBean now. And that's what happens with Clydesdale getting dangerous. They send 2 to her, and McBean finds space unattended and knocks down the jumper. Nice entry pass into Bowen. We'll have a jump ball, and it's Rangers ball. So the Rangers leading it by 1 point. Less than a minute to play here in the third quarter, 51-50. Clydesdale, 19 points in the game on 5 of 5 from 3. Planetta, Hannafin turned down the shot. McBean starting to get busy in this third period. Last tier Poa. Ernst in her face, tough shot, no good. And there'll be about a 3-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock here. So they'll want to run this deep here, Waverley. They're going to Ernst. Skip past Miller. Here's Miller for 3. Good look, and she liked it. And that's why. Nice work there from Waverley. Got a good shot. Here's last tier Poa. And unfortunately, it looks like Amy Clydesdale, I hope she hasn't hurt her knee. She had issues with her knee during the WNBL season. Might be an ankle. She's in a lot of discomfort here, Amy Clydesdale, which is a real shame. She's been absolutely exceptional and struggling to put weight on that left leg. Looks like an ankle. Amy Clydesdale. Well, this is a massive blow. That's a devastating blow for Clydesdale and her team. Just seconds to go in that third quarter. Looks like she's injured her left ankle. Unconfirmed, of course. But she looks to be in a bit of discomfort. Struggling to put weight on that left leg. Helped off the court by Beck Cole. So we've got a ball game here. 3-quarter time. Waverley 53, Dandenong 51. Tegan Cunningham leading the way for Waverley, 18 points. 6 rebounds. 3 of those offensive, 3 defensive. Carly Ernst has 12 points. 5 of 18 from the field. Shooting at 27% is Ernst. She has 8 rebounds. Kelly Bowen has 8 rebounds along with 6 points. Renee Mokchiski has 9 points and 8 rebounds, 7 of those offensive. So 41 rebounds for the Falcons, 30 to Dandenong. Clydesdale pacing them with 19 points, 5 of 5 from deep. Incredible shooting performance. We may have seen the last of her, however. Trying to walk it off and put a bit of weight on that left leg. She's very proppy on the sidelines. I'm not sure if we're going to see her back, Amy Clydesdale. She's as tough as nails, so don't rule it out. But she looks in a bit of trouble there on the bench for Dandenong. She's not going to start this quarter, at the very least. Rebecca Cole has 12 points. They're going to really need her to step up here and pick up most of the slack. Colleen Planetta, likewise, she has 11. The other Ranger in double figures. So can the Falcons lead from barrier to box and score the upset victory here this afternoon on their home deck in front of their home fans? Here's Ewan into Bowen. Now Ernst on the low block. Strong defence from Beck Cole. Here's Planetta. Also good defence. Lovely shot from Jessica Bygate. That never looked like missing. And first points of the final term go the way of the Falcons. They extend their margin to 4. No, Amy Clydesdale, she's just feeling that left foot on the bench. Remains to be seen whether she will play any further part in this ball game. She's been excellent, 19 points leading the way in this ball game. Missed opportunity there for Colleen Planetta. She'd usually make that with her eyes closed. And in a close affair, that might come back to hurt them. Well done from Kelly Bowen, forcing the issue. John White's seen enough already after 4 quick points from the Falcons, and he calls an early timeout here as the home team skip out to a 6-point lead in under a minute played in this final period. Just watching Amy Clydesdale on the bench. She's taken her left sock off, already strapped that left ankle. Just wondering whether they might try and re-strap it and roll the dice and get her back out there. She is a very tough customer, that is for sure. So don't rule it out, but it's probably looking unlikely at this stage. And that is a massive blow to the Rangers' chances if she's not to play any further part in this ball game. She's leading all scorers with 19 points, 5 of 5 from downtown, 7 of 10 overall, shooting at 70% from the field. She also has 3 rebounds and 2 assists, being dynamic for the visitors. Dandenong with their starting 5 plus Leah Hannafin, who's in for the injured Amy Clydesdale. 9:09 left in this one. Falcons, who have led for just about all of the afternoon, up by 6. Dandenong's biggest lead, just 2. Falcons led it by 11 at one stage. Planeta had Cole on the back cut, missed her. McBean working down low against Ernst. Out to Cole, 5 on the shot clock. Good defence here. Cole found a way through, had to throw up a tough shot and came up empty. Good defence from the Falcons. Here's Ernst. She might spot up for a 3. Instead she passes inside. Beautiful pass. 2 it was. Found Jess Bygate unattended down low. She adds 2 more and all of a sudden we're out by 8, and this is starting to look worrisome for the Rangers, who are still without Amy Clydesdale. Perhaps getting that left ankle re-strapped on the bench. Will we see her back? Colleen Planeta, nice fake. Came up empty, however, and Bowen looking to force the issue. Turnover. Here's Hannafin. Slows it up. Taylor Gilliam now. Running the point. Finds Beck Cole with Michaela Miller on her. Good D from Miller, but a tough shot from Beck Cole. That's a shot most players in this competition would not be able to make, but that's why she's the league's leading scorer. Beck Cole keeps her team within touch. Wow, that looked like a tough call from up here. Lisa Ewan will go to the line for 2. Foul's called on Taylor Gilliam, her 3rd personal foul. First team foul of this final quarter. Lisa Ewan at the line, looking for her first points of the game. Still looking for her first points of the game is Lisa Ewan after that miss. She's on the board and the margin is 7. Amy Clydesdale is putting her shoe back on, tying up her laces as we speak. I reckon she's going to have a crack here, Amy Clydesdale. Cole working down low. Tough move from Beck Cole. She's starting to come to life here in this final quarter. Beck Cole stepping up in the absence of Clydesdale. Ernst tried that tough entry pass once again and turned it over. Chance for the Rangers to creep a little closer. They trail by 5. Gilliam, Cole. Up to 16 points is Beck Cole. Pull-up jump shot from Beck Cole, the teardrop. In fact, it was. And she adds another 2. She's got their last 6, Beck Cole. She's really starting to heat up. 18 points, margin is 3. Bowen, Ewan. Well, that's the 4th foul on Taylor Gilliam. And that spells real trouble if Amy Clydesdale can't get back into this game. Tegan Cunningham in, Sam Donald in, Michaela Miller and Lisa Ewan sit down. 2 team fouls, both to Gilliam in this final period. 6:41 left. And it's the Falcons up 3. What a good game it's been. I suspect it's going down to the wire. I certainly hope so. Bowen with the tough shot. Well done by Ernst to get the offensive rebound. And she's been fouled by the youngster, Ellie Morgan.
Foul called on number 15 for the Rangers, Ellie Morgan. That's a second personal foul, third team foul for the Rangers.
So 3 team fouls now for the Rangers. It's the second on Morgan. Inbound from Donald. Bygate to Ernst. Tough shot from Ernst and no good. Good rebound from Hannafin. Pushing the ball up the floor. Cole for 3. Just misses and Cunningham comes away. Dodged the bullet there, Waverley. They left Beck Cole alone behind the 3-point arc and she missed. Cunningham, can she knock down the triple? No, she can't. That'll be a Falcons ball. Good hustle there from Kelly Bowen. And the ball came off Colleen Planetta's hand. And we have a timeout with just under 6 minutes left in this one. Falcons still clinging on to a lead. It's 3 points. Plenty of time left in this game. Will we see the return of Amy Clydesdale? That is the big question. She's currently standing up in the timeout in the huddle. She's got both her shoes on. She took the left shoe off after succumbing or getting injured in the dying seconds of that third quarter. Interesting to see whether she comes back and perhaps the Rangers' hopes resting on her ankle, dare I say. Got to hand it to Beck Cole, who's really stepped up in Clydesdale's absence in this final quarter. 18 points for the league's most prolific scorer. She averages 32.5 a game. She has 18. And plenty of those in this final period. 6 of 13 from the field. 1 of 3 from deep. She also has 5 rebounds. And I suspect she's not done yet. Beck Cole, what a star she is. Falcons ball. Cunningham. Nice look there, but came up empty. And Gilliam comes away. She's got Cole. That's a nice pass. And no foul call there by Kelly Bowen, or on Kelly Bowen, who went up against Beck Cole, who probably a little bit stiff there. Falcons perhaps getting the rub of the green here in this final quarter. Here's Cole now. Pulls up for the 2. That's long. And Bowen. Hands off to Donald. Falcons need a bucket here. Scoring straight up for them. Donald, left hand. Working. Bygate, top of the key. Nice shot. Jess Bygate, big bucket for her team. Marching out to 5. Cole. Hannafin. Planetta. Cole with Cunningham on her. Double teamed. Well done by Donald. Read the play well. They're off to the races here. Cunningham will go up and add 2 more. Extends the margin to 7. Well done by Sam Donald. Read the play well there and also is credited with the assist. Cole spots up for the jump shot from the foul line. Can't add to her tally. And Rangers, time clock starting to become their enemy. They trail by 7, less than 5 to play. Bowen. Cunningham now. Donald. Tough shot from Sam Donald. And she misses. Hannafin now. Finds Gilliam open for 3. That's going to miss. Well done by Colleen Planetta. Comes up with the offensive rebound. Morgan now. Gilliam. Beck Cole. He's fouled.
Foul called on number 1 for the Falcons, Tegan Cunningham.
And that's
the
second personal foul on Tegan Cunningham. First foul of this final period for the Falcons. And the Rangers need to get busy. Still enough time for them. but they need to get some points on the board. Tegan Cunningham tried to pick her pocket. Beck Cole that was, but there was contact according to the referee. So Cunningham picks up fouls 2 and 3 in the space of 10 seconds. Second team foul. Still no Amy Clydesdale. I suspect we've seen the last of her. Last tier Poa checks in for Ellie Morgan. Cole now. They're doubling her just about every opportunity, and that's another foul. So Beck Cole certainly drawing the fouls on Waverley. That's their third in the space of a minute. And that's Jess Bygate's third personal. 4 minutes exactly left on the clock. Falcons leading by 7, 64-57. No Amy Clydesdale, the leading scorer in this game for Dandenong. Here's Gilliam. Planeta working hard down low. His last tier Poa with Ernst on her. Tough shot from last tier Poa. She comes up short. Ernst with the rebound. I'd imagine they'll use the clock here, Waverley, with the 7-point lead. Here's Bowen. Well done from Hannafin. Nearly came up with the steal. Donald. Shot clock in single figures. Ernst just short. Cunningham with the offensive rebound. Second chance opportunity again for the Falcons. Cunningham spots up. Knocks it down. That's a big bucket from Tegan Cunningham. And that might just about do it. That's a 9-point lead now to the home team. Tegan Cunningham up to 23 points. She leads all comers, and that was a big bucket. You just feel that it might be out of reach here for the Rangers, who it must be said have been game, if nothing else here, with just the 8 players suiting up and losing Amy Clydesdale for this final period, who had 19 points in the game up until that time. Falcons, though, can only beat what the opposition dish up in front of you, and they've certainly been deserving of their 10-point lead. They have. It's in fact a 10-point lead here, 67-57. Just had a correction to the scoreboard. Tegan Cunningham, 23 points, 8 rebounds, so still a chance for a double-double. Carly Ernst already has one of those to her credit. 12 points, 12 rebounds, also with the 4 assists. Kelly Bowen a chance for a double-double as well, 8 points, 11 boards. Beck Cole, 18 points now, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Colleen Planeta scoring straight up for her since that second period. She has 11 points, 6 rebounds. And unfortunately, Amy Clydesdale, as we've mentioned, off with what looks to be a left ankle injury. Falcons leading the rebound count, 51-35. Significant advantage there. Beck Cole doing a number on Sam Donald, who wouldn't back down, fighting for position in the post area. Good screen there from Ernst. Gives Donald a bit of breathing space. Not for long, however. And good hands there by Hannafin, and good effort by Cunningham to scrap on the floor. Here's Gilliam. She'll pass off to Cole. She does. And Cole finishes with Carly Ernst in her face. Donald draws the foul on last tier Poa. So Cole up to 20 points to lead her team now after just 2 in the first quarter. And you can see she's taking it upon herself to try and overturn this margin here for her team, minus Amy Clydesdale. Donald now working against Hannafin. Cunningham, who shot the ball well today. And again, Tegan Cunningham, 25 points to lead all scorers. Tegan Cunningham shooting the ball really sweetly here. And the margin is back to 10 for the home team. Tegan Cunningham just overplayed Beck Cole there, but Cole couldn't make her pay. She missed what she would normally make there. Difficult shot all the same, but one that she would normally make, Beck Cole. Good pressure, though, from the Rangers. And the Falcons are going to come away with it. Tegan Cunningham finds Donald. Ernst now with the younger and smaller Leah Hannafin on her, and she did well, Hannafin, but Ernst just pulled one out of the fire there, much to her surprise as well. And she picks up her 14th point. Here's Cole now. Tough move from Beck Cole. Beautiful shot. She will not die wondering, and she will not give this game away, Beck Cole. Turnover. Picked up by Taylor Gilliam. Goes with the right hand and adds 2 more. This is an impressive fight back from the Rangers. Margin still 8, however, with just 1 minute to play. You'd imagine it's just a bridge too far. Cunningham is fouled. Is it the 5th on Gilliam? It's not. It's on Leah Hannafin. Second personal foul. Last Tiapoa out. Ellie Morgan back in. Kelly Bowen sits down. The captain for the hosts. Michaela Miller in. Same with Renee Mokshitsky. Tegan Cunningham has 25 points. Been outstanding. Now has 26 points, Tegan Cunningham. And now has 27 points for the game. 9 of 17 from the field. So under a minute to play here. The Falcons are home, you would imagine. Taylor Gilliam misses the 3. Had to fire it away. And Tegan Cunningham will go to the line to shoot 2 with another foul there on Leah Hannafin. Personal foul number 3 for her. And Tegan Cunningham, who we keep singing the praises of, can extend this margin beyond 10 points. She does just that. It's now 11. 28 points for Cunningham. And you can make that 29 points. Falcons with a match-winning lead here as we close in on 30 seconds left to play. Planetta, Hannafin, Planetta, back to Hannafin. 3 points, knocks it down. Nice shot from Leah Hannafin. The margin is 9, 22 seconds left. Will they foul? They do. Hannafin picks up her 4th personal.
So 4th personal foul, 2 more free throws coming up for the Falcons.
Beck Cole and Carly Ernst, Jacko's Rangers teammates in the WNBL, just sharing a few words with each other. As Donald goes to the line and knocks down the first. So the Falcons are going to win this. An important victory and an impressive one too. Donald makes both, and we're back out to an 11-point margin. Counting it down here. Nice move from Taylor Gilliam. She comes up empty though. And this will just about see us out. Michaela Miller will likely finish with the ball in her hand. And the Waverley Falcons take the points over the Dandenong Rangers in an entertaining game here at Waverley. Full time, Waverley 77, Dandenong 66. Tegan Cunningham leading the scoring with 29 points. Carly Ernst with 14. Jess Bygate with 9. Renee Mokshitsky with 9. Kelly Bowen had 8. And for the visitors, Beck Cole finished on 20. 12.5 short of her season average. Amy Clydesdale with 19 in 3 quarters. She set out the final quarter with an ankle injury, or an injury to her leg of some description. It looks to be a left ankle. Colleen Planetta had 11 points, 6 each to Leah Hannafin and Ash McBean. So a good victory there to the Falcons. And that is their 10th win of the season, I think. No, it'll be their 11th win of the season. Sorry, that's Dandenong. That'll be win number 7 on the season for Waverley. So they go to 7-9, equal with Melbourne and Frankston, if only momentarily. 10-7 for the Rangers.
NBL1 action between the Waverley Falcons and the Dandenong Rangers.
Don't forget the men's game coming up in just over half an hour from now. Bring you the score in the other game. It's currently underway, and close one. The Sabres have fought back here to cut the margin to just 3 points at Frankston against the Blues. It's 78-75. And we will be back in 20 minutes or so with some pre-game and then the call of the NBL1 men's clash between Waverley and Dandenong.